useless bits. No! No! No!
Strobel's List, an American classic that will go down in time as one of the greatest independent films ever made. I recently caught up with Strobel's List director Matt Stroebel at his multi-million-dollar home in Hemlock, Michigan, and asked him what it was like making this film.
Main thing I remember about making Strobel's List was it was cold. We started shooting, it must have been early March, and there was still snow on the ground. But we were out humping every day for a couple of months there. That was probably the hardest thing, was the cold. Hard to deal with.
What was it like working with Matt Bone as Hitler?
Well, Matt Bone as Hitler, very fine portrayal, of course. He really tended to go overboard, though. Really had to tone him down a lot. He was very excitable, very temperamental, a lot of mood swings, but it's worth it.
He just didn't know what he wanted most of the time. He'd come up with things right on the spot. He'd make it up as he went along a lot of times.
Strobel's List, there's a really famous scene where a guy gets shot at. And we filmed this whole scene right out back here on my estate. And it took an entire day just for that one little scene. But one people always talk about when they talk about Strobel's List.
How did you come up with the story for Strobel's List?
1923 and 1924, Hitler was unaccounted for. And at the same time, in a Jewish suburb of Chicago, Jewish merchants were being bumped off like flies, Holocaust style. I put two and two together and got Strobel's List.
He goes around with this big afro wig now, thinking he's, you know, from the Jeffersons or something. I don't know what his thing is, but he walks around the set in a skirt and stuff. It's kind of bizarre, but he's just an eccentric genius.
Yes, he is, and an eccentric genius we have to thank for Strobel's List.